when I watched Django Unchained, I had, I was like, this is gonna be one of my favorite westerns, and it is. It's, it stands out like it's like the good, the bad, and the ugly. It's one of those westerns I like, and Quentin Tarantino did a really great job, and really, he was dedicated onto making this film, and it really turned out well. First of all, Inglorious Bastards and this is kind of fun. This and Inglorious Bastards is more of history than before because first of all, it's so much back time ago, and first of all, I mean, these two movies probably didn't happen. Inglorious Bastards didn't happen at all, but um, I'm sure, Django could have happened, but you know, there's no evidence that Django happened. So you know, when Tarantino made this film, it was really historic, and it's the most historic film he has ever done. And yeah, I think you guys can understand this because it's not rocket science, right? So, um, what I really liked is that first of all, Django is not just a western. First of all, it's really shot like a western, and it looks like a western, and it's not just a western. It's also a comedy because there's some things on this movie that I was just laughing out loud on the couch, and I couldn't laugh. I mean, I couldn't breathe. It was so funny, and also they hired some comedians, so that's when you're gonna have a great comedy when it's not really a comedy. Like, that really is a lot to say about this movie. The movie is about Django, yeah. So Django is now a free man because, well, in the times, in the West, you probably know this, but before, a long, long time ago, you had to buy someone so they could be free. Well, a black person. They wouldn't be free, but they would be sort of free. They would be your prisoner. No black guy you know, was um was free. This is a really sad thing about history, but we have to accept it. I'm sure probably every one of you know that. Already took a history class or something. I don't know. I'm not here to give classes, but the movie follows that story, and now Christoph Waltz, which again is in a Tarantino movie, and in Tarantino hands, he's a really great actor. Now he's a bounty hunter, and he needs to hunt. Well, he wants a couple of people, and now Django has her woman, her wife, because prisoners could marry. I should stop teaching you. You already know this. But her wife it's is the prisoner, not prisoner. It's the like, you know, well, it's someone from Leonardo DiCaprio. And when you actually first see Leonardo DiCaprio's character, it actually zooms to his face, and when I saw that, I was like, DiCaprio. So it has sort of this zoom thingy, and I really like that. I think that's unique, and no other film has done that. So that's great. Also, a lot of critics had said, or well, not critics, but people have said things about this movie. So I don't want to, keep say what they said, but yeah. So another thing is that here's the perfect example for for the fun violence and the bad and the realistic violence from Tarantino. Fun violence how is it called? Fun violence would be the Candyland shootout, and really weird and realistic violence would be the dog scene, which is freaking weird and, ugh. So that actually doesn't take you out of the movie. That actually, reflects it, but you're like, and now this is a really bloody movie and gory, but this isn't such an enjoyable movie. I hope one day, I could like watch this movie with my friends, but probably they won't let them. So that's a sad thing. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this movie. I mean this review, and this is my last Tarantino review. So yeah, bye.